Sekhmet has 100 names. Come closer that I may whisper one of my more than 10,000 names to you. Humans only know about 200, but you may know more, perhaps. For the sake of this episode, we might as well call it 100 names. Visit with me, she says. Show me your love and sincerity. Tell me of your dreams. I also want to know of your dedication to purifying this earth and honoring every spirit. Can you welcome death and know its true intention? Why give life to death? What does rage and anger satisfy? I say, actions are love and love is actions. Reactions are with no thought nor spirit. I do not want to conquer nor rule, for I am. I have given you the arts, mathematics, and sciences to fulfill your needs, to grow and enjoy. Yet you are not satisfied without power. Why is power better than all of what is natural and in abundance around you? Fear that I bring, but a desire to wash your eyes, cleanse your ears, and purify your throat. For then you will see the smile, hear the birds, and speak the truth. When you understand this, then there will be no blood shed upon the earth. When you understand this, then there will be no blood shed upon the earth. This was channeled from Sekhmet to her priestess daughter, Patricia. Blessed be the many names of Sekhmet, whether it's 100, whether it's 200, whether it's 10,000. Sekhmet, great one of magic, mother of the Neteru, one who was before the Neteru were, lady of the place of the beginning of time, beloved of Ra, her father, beloved of Bast, her sister, flaming one, sovereign of Ra, her father, protectress of the Neteru, lady of the scarlet-colored garment, pure one, destroyer of rebellions, eye of Ra, eye of Heru, Horus, preeminent one in the boat of millions of years, roamer of deserts, wanderer in the wastes, self-contained, only one, awakener, lady of enchantments, opener of ways, lady of transformations, lady of the many faces, enrapturing one, giver of ecstasies, beloved of Ptah, her husband brother, at whose wish the arts were born, beautiful eye which giveth life to the two lands, beautiful face, image most beloved by art, satisfier of desires, inspirer of men, victorious one in battles, overcomer of all enemies, ruler of the desert, ruler of serpents and of dragons, ruler of lions, sublime one, enlightener, empowerer, sparkling one, great one of Heka, lady of the magic lamp, mother of the dead, lady of the bloodbath, destroyer by plagues, great one of healing, destroyer by fire, Lady of the waters of life, mistress and lady of the tomb, great one in the places of judgment and execution, guide and protectress from the perils of the underworld, great one of the place of appearances and silence, lady of the way of 5 bodies, unrivaled and invincible one, ruler of the chamber of flame, the source, she whose opportunity escapeth her not, winged one, powerful of heart, the aware, the gleaming one, Sekhmet who reduceth to silence, Sekhmet who rouseth the people, lady of jubilation, adorable one, shining of countenance, mother of images, incomparable one, lady of intoxications, mightier than the Neteru, most beautiful, most strong, great one of laws, protectress of the divine order, the one who holds back darkness, the beautiful light warrior knitted of love, great one in heaven, great serpent on the head of her father, great one of the incense of the Aeneid, great lady of the house of life, queen of the venerable ones, lady of the house of books, devouring one, Sekhmet of the knives, burner of evildoers, the one before whom evil trembles, terrible one, lady of all powers, eternal as her father, lady of the manifold adornments, most beautiful among the knitted, bountiful one, Sekhmet who gives joys, unwavering loyal one, beloved teacher, beloved Sekhmet. Spoken into emerging light. gratitude to Lady Lorien of Oasis, founder and high priestess of the great land Isis Oasis, and to her cats, to her ocelots and her servals and bobcats and jungle cats and hybrids and birds and all the animals of the land. David for the gift of incense, Sekhmet incense that was uncovered just yesterday, right in time for this ritual. Lorien awakens. Isis Lorien awaken, please. This is a passage from an anthology called Sekhmet When the Lion Roars. It's a devotional to, of course, Our Lady Sekhmet. And the editor it's compiled by Galina Kraskova. And I would like to engage in a bibliomancy experience. So I will let Sekhmet guide my hand to a random page in the anthology, and it will be by an author. I won't know which author it is until I look at the page. So at that point, I will read the selection and mention the author's name. This is the foreword, so actually this is a good point to start out. Some people would even call it the starting point. How apropos. Sekhmet has been an important part of my spiritual life since I was 19. She was the first goddess, indeed the first deity, with whom I felt any type of deep connection. She spoke for me. And as I progressed in my devotion and dedication, she claimed me. I was her priest before I ever consciously became Odin's, and it was through her that I learned the protocols of devotion. In time, of course, she broke me down, built me up, and passed me on, and I was given to the gods of my ancestors. I was given to Loki, and eventually Odin, who owns me as I love him utterly. I would have it no other way. That was later, though, by several years. First there was Sekhmet, and all the ways in which she opened me up to her fire. She first came for me in 1991, and I was fortunate shortly thereafter to find a group of devoted women in the Fellowship of Isis, who helped me to temper the press of her fire with the practicalities of learning how best to honor her and other deities as well. After several years of work and I hope growth, I was initiated, then ordained in 1995 as her priest, also through the Fellowship of Isis. Though I am heathen and now both a Githya and a shaman, I cherish that ordination. I cherish that connection to her, even as memories of the ways in which she readied me for her service still occasionally leave me shaking. Sekhmet is not an easy teacher. I do not think it an exaggeration to say that. She prepared me for service to Odin. She set my feet securely on the path of that service and taught me the discipline necessary to thrive and serve well. That is no small thing at all, and even now I often find myself overcome with gratitude. She was a harsh teacher, but I was an undisciplined whelp determined to walk the warrior's path, in desperate need of self-control and training. I needed her harshness. Where I was sometimes unfocused, she was implacable. Where I was often afraid, she breathed the fire of her courage into my heart. She not only brought me home to my gods, she brought me home to myself. She took me in hand and, as popular vernacular might put it, schooled me in many ways necessary for the work that I now do. I'm grateful, immensely grateful, and while I am now owned by Odin, I still consider her to be my spiritual mother. And I'm going to conclude that here, and of course that was by Galina Kraskova. Daily prayer also by Galina. Lady of power, I commend myself into your hands. Open me, burn me, purify, until in my heart there is only you. This is by Rebecca Buchanan, called simply Sekhmet. She is the Scarlet One, the mistress of dread, the lady of slaughter, who wields the 7 arrows: earthquake, flood, drought, pestilence, famine, war, healing, brilliant, blinding, scorching as midday is Sekhmet. Sekhmet, mother of power, protect me, for I am your child. Gird me against the plots of my enemies. Wrap me in the protective wall of your flame. Strike them down, O goddess against whom no opponent may stand. I call to you in my need, warrior, vanquisher, now and always I praise thee. This is Daughter of Sekhmet by Stefania Ebony. Robe of scarlet silk, skin scented with cinnabar, necklace of red jasper and sardonyx, dark auburn mane plaited with fine filaments of crimson and gold. No one doubts to whom you belong. The temple dancers ask you if the Nile is red with blood or beer. You read the thirst in their eyes and interpret the position of the sun overhead with respect to the point of the largest pyramid. The span is short from season to season, ritual to pageant to festival to celebration. The Nile floods, then subsides. The cruel sun reveals thin parchment skin, stretched taut across your cheekbones. Have the dead been tended yet today? Wrapped in sacred linen, permeated with macerated herbs, is the gilded paint dry yet on your sarcophagus? A grand occasion, the temple sages say. The closing of one eye of Ra means the opening of another. Who will remember you but the one you serve? After your stilled heart is weighed and measured against a feather, your spirit will rise to reign with your mother, your name lost in history. Modigan. In voluptuous shade we lie down, damp with the heat of the sun and of each other. At the festival of the beautiful valley, we drank wine flavored with lotus, until our edges melted and the world brightened and grew musical. She stood above us at noon and now eyes us redly from the west. We drank because we thirst for such communion, everything drumming, everything red and swirling, you and me, sun and earth, everything singing, this uproarious world in its festival wildness, holy, holy, holy. This is Daughter of the Sun by Roy Steers. Midnight and you slept, your ropey lion's mane matted with blood and blood-colored beer, the smell of death around you. Sekhmet, what did you dream between judging and awakening, before the light of the morning shined on your destruction and brought priests to their knees before you, covered in anthrax, that we had lost our faith? No greater tragedy, no greater heartbreak existed for you. In our hour of need, we looked back, reached our trembling hands to your golden body, but your golden heart was already broken. Sekhmet by Jezebel. O thou lion-headed lady of flame, horizon of heaven, eternal of name, present, potent, and perfect one, bursting through the force of the sun, mighty of magic, daughter of Ra, solar protector, consort of Ta, illuminator of the land, prowler across the desert sand, honored in Menefer's temple of stone, honored in hearts thou callest thine own, guardian of the Pharaoh's reign, patron of the surgeon's domain, thou who art the great devourer, thou who wields the scepter of power, with the ankh and the saw come forth in this hour, traversing the boat of millions of years, destroyer of those whom thy father fears, goddess of pestilence, scorcher of earth, heralding the water's rebirth, carnage of cities, eater of blood, with bitter plague and swirling flood, wildest in battle, goddess of war, shaking the heavens with thy mighty roar, ferocious avenger, celestial eye, searing the cerulean sky, lady of slaughter, show thy splendor, for us thou art the firm defender, thou who makes every eye to see, thou who causes the foe to flee, enter into the heart of me. My body invokes thee, Lady of Flame, by the secrets of thy name. Sekhem, Sekhem, in flesh and bone. Sekhem, Sekhem, it shall be known. I invoke thee by thy sword, by thy word. Sekhem, Sekhem, let it be heard. Sekhem, Sekhem, the magic speech. Through all the realms the sound shall reach. My body invokes thee, Lady of Might. Let my eyes blaze with mystic sight. Mine is the head of the lioness queen, all my senses honed and keen, leaping swiftly upon my paws, striking with my sharpened claws, seizing my prey in my savage jaws. I am Sekhmet, mistress of dread. My weapon, the arrow, my color is red. I am Sekhmet, queen of strife, and I come forth with the ankh of life. I am my father's most fierce projection, and I bear the sign of divine protection. For those who dare to call on me, I bring the strength to fight, not flee. Propitiation must be made, for mine is the healing of the blade, to sever the useless and the outworn, to gather the fragments and mend what is torn. For I am the great devourer, and I wield the scepter of power, manifesting in this hour. Ram of Rehesawi, of Char and Seret, Mother in the horizon, the sky, in the boat of the million years, you are the large protective one. You are that which exceeds Ketu. Preserve to us disastrous room of the hearts of Hesra. Deliver to us stay of the demons. O you who is Sekhmet, giver of life to the gods, you who are Sekhmet, giver of life to the gods, Sekhmet, lady of flame, Sekhmet with the powerful magic, Sekhmet, eternal is your name, Sekhmet with the head of a lioness, Sekhmet whose color is red, Sekhmet, daughter of Ra, Sekhmet, wife of Ptah, Sekhmet, powerful is your name, Sekhmet who listens, maintaining me, Sekhmet, goddess of the plague, Sekhmet, warlike goddess, Sekhmet, queen of the Gastes ground, Sekhmet, eternal is your name. Oh, come to me, Sekhmet, destroying of rebellion, Sekhmet, brilliant eye of Ra, Sekhmet, protective, directing, Sekhmet, holy is your name. Oh, reveal yourself to me. Sekhmet, mother of the gods, Sekhmet, mistress of the crown, Sekhmet, which calls one perfect, Sekhmet, good friend is your name, ever maintaining me. Oh, you most powerful, Sekhmet larger than Isis, Sekhmet larger than Hathor, Sekhmet larger than Ba, Sekhmet larger than Ma'af, Sekhmet, mysterious is your name. I am lost in your mystery. Sekhmet, the first between all. Sekhmet, lights me beyond the darkness. Sekhmet, sovereign of your father. Sekhmet, hidden is your name. Capture my death. Ram of Am, lady of Manu, lady If, Ram, Torinami, lady of the sky. You are Aniseshet, destructress, protectress. You are the terror in front of which the demons tremble. You are desire. You are light, that which burns eternally. Tekaharisa, Usarem Kakaremet, Sefi Peren Hesvahapute. Mistress of enchantments, source and verb of being able, prohibited is your name. I am that whose mouth is sealed. Do not consume us with your fire. Give us the light. O Ram, more powerful than the gods, what assembles toward you our worship? All the beings greet you. O Ram, more powerful than the gods, preserved beyond death, this secret name. O you who one name Sekhmet, with the throne of silence, one should not speak about what encircles us. I lose myself in you. Sekhmet. Sekhmet, queen of the Gastes ground, Sekhmet, eternal is your name. Oh, come to me, Sekhmet, destroying of rebellions, Sekhmet, brilliant eye of Ra,